Hi, this is Shashi Nair. Welcome to my video series. Here I'm going to share some valuable informations which will help you to develop as a person, to add quality to your skills, life skills. One of the most important skills that I thought people should learn is interpersonal skills. To develop interpersonal relationship with people, as said, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your relationships with people around you. Now, who are these people with whom you have to build these relationships? These are people all around you, whether it is in your personal life, that includes your family, your friends, your relatives, and so on, and the professional circle, whether it is within the office, with your colleagues, with your peers, with your juniors, or it's your client, all levels of people in your client, and whether it is your vendors, suppliers, or any other service providers. Not only these two areas, but there are other areas which are also important, that is your social areas. It's your neighborhood where you live, where you stay, whether you're attending functions or ceremonies or any other gathering or events where you are a part. At all these places, with all these peoples, we have to maintain good relationships to improve our quality of life. Now, what are these interpersonal skills all about? In a very simple way to put it, the ability to understand self, that is ourselves, and other people in a way to exist cohesively with everyone around us, everyone who's related to us. These include some basic components like self awareness, self management, social awareness, and social skills. Preliminary is self awareness and self management. So, let us try to understand little deeper into some of these subjects. The first and the foremost is self awareness or self perception. How much are we aware about ourselves, and what is my perception about myself as a person who can build relationships? So, this awareness is the key aspect towards building good relationship with people. To say, the ability to recognize and understand your moods, that is my mood, emotions, and drives, as well as their impact on the other person. So, how do we understand ourselves, our mood, our emotions? The first thing is self confidence. Self confidence, but not arrogance. There is a thin line of difference between self confidence and arrogance. Self assessment. How am I assessing my mood? How am I evaluating my mood and my drives and its impact on the other person? Self depreciating, being in a sense of humor. So these are some of the key aspects that helps us to understand and recognize our moods and emotions, which has a great impact on the relationship with the person with whom we are displaying these moods and emotions. At the same time, can we also evaluate our strengths and weaknesses in building relationships? So, to say, to understand ourselves better, we need to have a good self regulation, ability to manage ourselves, ability to control ourselves in a way to create good relationships. So, what does this do if we can manage and control ourselves? It creates an environment of trust, safety, and fairness amongst people. It also discourages from people around us from losing control or reacting impulsively, which causes a disturbance in relationship. And it also is characterized by thoughtful reflection and being comfortable with uncertainty. Now, self regulation is the ability to manage your emotions and reactions, the ability to manage my emotions and reactions. Yes, we always feel that the other person should be understanding, but self regulation is up to you. It's not about the other person. How well am I in my own control? We cannot control people. We can definitely control our emotions, our moods, our reactions. A bad scene sticks in people's mind. If we react, people will never forget. That is what causes the gap in relationship. The first step towards building a good relationship is to make people like us, make people accept us rather than we accepting people. So, what are some of the simple ways to make people like you? You become genuinely interested in the other person. You have to take interest in the other person, whether the other person takes interest in you or not. Smile. Can we have a happy face when we are talking to people all the time? Can we smile at people? And along with that, can we address people by the name? Preferably by the first name in most of the cases. Yes, maybe by the surnames in a very professional environment. Another most important part is to be a good listener. Listen not only to the words, listen to the expressions, listen to the body language of the other person. Can we try to make the other person feel important and do it very, very sincerely? These are some of the ways to make people like you. When people like you, it's easier for you to build relationship with the other people. So these are some of the key points which will help you to build good relationship with everyone around you. And we are here I would like to take a pause and bring to an end to the first part of this program. In the upcoming parts on the same topic, I'm going to cover managing criticism and giving sincere appreciation. And part after that, building stronger relationship in the new era, the post COVID-19. The COVID-19 has brought in a tremendous change in the people think, behave, and act. So we need to change our approach to build stronger and better relationship with people. Definitely, this is going to be a new era, new way to approach people, new way to build relationship with people. So these are the three parts which will cover the entire interpersonal relationship topics. So be connected, be active, try to check out the next parts of the video, click on the subscribe and bell icon so that you can get the updates on the release of the new parts of the program and also on the newer subjects which I'm going to cover in this series. Thank you, all the best, and build good relationship with every single person you meet. Happy day.